Oilers, you got a great offense with Connor McDavid. So I have them sweeping them.
Yeah, well, I don't think you heard my point. The San Francisco Giants have 3 more in the 2010s than the Rangers have in their entire history. So, yeah.
It's hard to get back and to get back-to-back wins. And I don't see the Lightning doing it here, so I have them losing to the Hurricanes in 6.
We don't talk about the 2010s because the 2010s had the Astros. And if the Astros didn't happen, the Yankees would have won in 2017 with the Dodgers.
He was close to Frank Reich, and they want Frank Reich back, so that's what they got. It's their discount Frank Reich.
Kaprizov and the rest of this crew, Jordan Greenway, who doesn't get enough props. He definitely is somebody who needs to be mentioned more.
Hi, this is Julie Dobbs. You're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NBA Opinions of the Week. I am Kevin, and I am joined by the man not on an LED basketball court, Austin.
I'm not. Kevin, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not going to try to understand it until I see it.
Yeah, it's like, aren't they going to show highlights? They're going to show it on the court. I'm like, how are players going to
Apparently, they do that in Europe. That's what my dad told me.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, so I guess Luka will be used to it in some of them. But maybe they didn't have it when Luka was in Europe. It's just going to be weird because I imagine bouncing a ball and then I see the court. So hypothetically, you could see the court showing a video of the court on a highlight reel.
What do you mean hypothetically? I think every video they show would have to show the court.
Well, yeah, it's true with highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be... I feel like it's going to be a train wreck, but we'll see. So I'm interested how you feel about this All-Star game, but we are doing our predictions. I'm excited for this one, and it's mostly because of the Sabrina versus Curry competition.
I mean, I'll watch it. I already know who I think's gonna win. I'll watch it. I always watch the 3-point competition anyway. It's my favorite of the events to watch. I don't watch really any of the other events. I may watch the skills. I think the skills is fun, but besides that, I don't really watch the All-Star game or the dunk contest all that much.
Yeah, I remember I watched, I think, part of the dunk contest, or I may have watched it. But yeah, I do watch it for the 3-point contest, and that's where I'm like, okay, this is another edition where I'm like, this is going to be cool to watch, because I believe Sabrina Ionescu set the record in the WNBA for 3-point. I know she's an insane 3-point shooter.
Yeah, she is.
So I'm excited to see her versus Curry, but we'll get to that prediction in a sec. But let's go with the skills challenge. So the teams for the skills challenge are Team Indiana, or Team Pacers. You got Tyrese Halliburton, Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner. Team Top Picks, Paulo Banchero, Anthony Edwards, and Victor Wembanyama. And then Team All-Star, Scotty Barnes, Tyrese Maxey, Trae Young. I believe Team Top Picks is from the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if I was missing someone. So who do you have winning this contest?
I have the Pacers. I think Halliburton's been struggling recently, but his last game he played well. Home cooking. Everybody really here besides really Paolo and Wembanyama can shoot. Scotty Barnes is okay at shooting, but Mathurin, Miles Turner, and Tyrese Halliburton, like those are all good shooters, so I think they'll have a chance. I feel like that the home cooking will be there.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I almost went with them, but I went with Team Top Picks. I really like the skills for those guys. You got Wembanyama, Banchero, and then Edwards. I think they have a diverse amount of skills.
I don't know how Wembanyama goes through like a skills competition. I think he may be too big. I don't know. I'll have to watch. I'll watch the skills competition.
Yeah, I'll see what time it is, and maybe I'll be watching it. Okay, it's Saturday. Oh, yeah, I realize they do this all during the events. Or no, I remember I watched the dunk contest because they did it during the All-Star game. Or during halftime.
they?
Or they did it one year. I can't remember. They would do it at halftime.
I don't remember. I haven't watched the dunk contest in a while.
Yeah. But no, it looks like they're all doing it Saturday night. It's the final event. But we'll get to that in a sec. Okay, so we are different in each other. You go team home cooking, team Pacers. I want the team top picks, young guys. We'll just have to see. And now we go to the 3-point contest.
I have Malik Beasley.
Ooh, that's a good pick. I think I picked Damian Lillard last year, but I didn't feel like doing it because like he's had a rough year. I went with Trae Young because he's shooting better than he was last year, close to what he was in 2021-22. A little bit less than that. So I went with him here, but I thought about doing Malik Beasley.
Yeah, Malik Beasley's shooting the best percentage out of anyone that's here, and while that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to necessarily win, I do really like how he shoots the ball. He's first, so he doesn't really have to live up to anyone else. He sets the standard, so I don't think that. I think that's a good thing for someone who hasn't done it before, and also I feel like those. Like he's only him and Laurie, because Laurie Markkinen didn't make the All-Star game either. Him and Laurie are the only ones not competing in the All-Star game that are listed here. So he's only here to shoot. He's not here to mess around. And I feel like those guys kind of usually do well. I still remember Eric Gordon back in I think 2017 who won it against one of those guys that he's just there to shoot.
Yeah, I almost went with Donovan Mitchell too, but he's having a rough year from 3, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, I went with Trae Young because he may want to put on a show, and he's been shooting better than last season. But yeah, this one, it's really tough to see who will win. Word. Would you be shocked if Malik Beasley lost? Or
Not necessarily, no. I think there's some good shooters here. I would say the fact that they have so many point guards, I'm not really that used to. I'm used to them having point guards, yeah, but there's like no shooting guards here. The only shooting guard is Donovan Mitchell, or I guess Malik Beasley too. That's it, because Brunson, Halliburton, Lillard, Markkinen, Towns, and Trae Young are not shooting guards. I'm used to seeing shooting guard small forwards, and there's really Laurie's kind of a small forward, kind of a power forward. He can go either way, and then Cat's obviously a power forward, and then you have a shooting guard in Malik Beasley, and Donovan Mitchell kind of plays like a point guard, but he is a shooting guard. So it's kind of weird seeing those type of guys, but
yeah, it's a unique lineup for this one too. It's different. So okay, we're differing again. This one I feel we're gonna go the same. No shade to Sabrina. It's Steph Curry. Like I feel he's gonna be amped up for this moment.
I have Sabrina pretty easily.
Oh, okay.
I think Sabrina wins pretty easily. She's playing with the smaller ball, Kevin. That matters. Okay. She's playing with a WNBA ball. I know she said she'll shoot for the NBA line. I think she wins.
Ooh, all right. Nice. I'm glad we disagree because I was like, man, we're probably gonna pick Curry, but oh, okay. Nice.
The one issue for Sabrina, I'll put it this way: if Curry can hit the starry balls that are worth 3 from really far out, Curry may win it. But because I don't think Sabrina can hit ones that far out. But I think at the 3-point line, she's extremely skilled and she can make those.
Yeah, no, I'm going Curry here just because it's Curry, and I think he's going to be hot for this game.
I don't know. Okay? I don't know how much. I think Curry just wants to have fun. I don't think he's taking it all that serious.
Yeah, but I feel that's even better because if he's having fun, I feel like, or for me personally, if I'm
Who goes first? Who goes first?
Ooh. I think Sabrina probably goes first.
Well, yeah, I can't figure it out, but we'll find out eventually.
Yeah,
but I think Sabrina wins.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm really excited this one because I think it's just going to be a show. It's two people competing against each other, very well known for their 3-point shooting. So I'm really excited for it, and I think it plays up to the kind of the show of the All-Star game. Kind of what we want to see in the dunk contest, what we get in the three-point contest.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we have not agreed yet. Now we go to slam dunk contest, which is, man, if it's a unique set of players for the three-point contest, this one I think tops it with the slam dunk contest. For the people listening, so you have Mac McClung, who won it last year, Jacob Toppin, then James Jaquez Jr., and then you put in Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's the first current All-Star to participate in the dunk contest since DeAndre Jordan back in 2017. It's been... I'm surprised Jaylen Brown's going to do it, but I don't think he wins. Who do you think wins?
I went with Jaylen Brown winning. Because
Okay.
it seemed like he's like, yeah, I want to do this. I'm like, all right, sweet. This is great for it. Let's hope he wins.
I think Jacob Toppin becomes the first set of brothers. Him and Obi. Obi Toppin won a couple years ago. This is his brother on the Knicks. I think Jacob Toppin wins it. They both got hops. I think Obi May gave him some tips, some pointers. Hey, try this out. Trade, try this out. It's good, healthy competition. I think it would be awesome if like two different people who are brothers won the competition.
Yeah, I agree. That would be a great story.
I don't know why Obi is not doing it. It's in Indianapolis, and his brother is competing in it. I know Obi's already won. Did Obi win 2 or did he win 1?
Obi, I think he's just won 1.
I will.
Who's the last guy that won 2? Was that?
He has just won 1, but I think he only competed in 1, right?
Maybe.
Did he compete last year?
I don't think so. He may have. I could be totally wrong.
Oh. He has, but it was the year before. He wasn't there last year. He was there his rookie year and then came back his second year and won it.
Got it. Okay. All right.
I would love to see him though competing against his brother in the town that he plays in.
Yeah, no, that would have been fun. I like Mac McClung being there because he was just so fun. Yes, the last time, except he's with a different team now, which is pretty funny. But yeah, this just seems like an odd combination of players because you got one All-Star, then you got a bunch of rookies, and then a G League guy. So we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Now we go into the All-Star game, and now it's East versus West. Once again, they got rid of the picking teams. Apparently, LeBron was just too good at picking All-Stars for his lineup.
Yeah, I think the West wins in a landslide.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we agree on the final pick. The West is just so good. You got LeBron, Luka, KD, Shai, and Jokic. Versus,
well, I mean, that starting lineup, like, besides LeBron, I mean, like, Jokic, Shea, Luka are all in the MVP conversation. Then, I mean, on the bench, you still have Curry and Ant and Booker, Cat, Kawhi, Paul George. It's just, how much are they going to try? But I still think that the West is easily better.
Same. And who's your MVP?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is also my MVP pick.
Okay, so we agree on all the competitions, but then we get to the All-Star game, we agree on both.
Yeah. Yeah, Luka's not going to do anything. Jokic is going to goof around. I don't feel like LeBron's going to try hard. I feel like Shai is going to try hard. Or Shai.
Yeah. I mean, Shai is representing for OKC. They haven't had an All-Star in a minute, so I think he plays well.
Yeah, that's all we got, and we'll review it next in our next NBA Opinions of the Week. And I'll toss this over to Austin to close it out.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please let us know who you guys think will win all these competitions, and check out our next video.